Hello? Hello, hello, hello. So I am live again. It's been quite a while, and you might notice that I have a voice filter on. It doesn't change my voice, it just does so background noise isn't there because I have some pretty serious background noise problems. So I'm trying to make it so that I don't have any background, and then I found out that OBS has built-in background noise filter that you can use. So I decided so I decided to use the voice filter. Now I don't know if it makes my voice weird or something, but I have a voice filter on. So yeah, and I have my phone so I can have the live chat up without having this window up or going into Google on any other device. So I have my phone for the live chat. So yeah, I'll just be flying a bit around the in a lot of different planes. I have a few planes. So yeah, let's start with the A320 in flight gear. Now my thumbnail, it's not that I've not done a lot of things with it. I just took a screenshot. So yeah, it's a very simple thumbnail because it's just a screenshot. So yeah, here we are, ready for takeoff. Now I'll go outside. And those Alaska Airlines planes, for some reason when I spawn here in San Francisco, they always go over the runway. I don't know why they like to go over this runway. Mostly they're just in the way when I'm taking off. So anyway, I'll just be first choosing the livery. Does a suit look good? It looks okay. Wow, no. EasyJet. I saw a video about EasyJet here today. Pegasus, no. Lufthansa? Maybe. Iberia? Maybe. Bianca? Atlantic Airways? Oh, I'm gonna choose that because that right there, that's a Danish airline. The Faroe Islands, if you don't know, that's a Danish territory, and if you don't know, I am Danish. So the Faroe Islands, that's good. Now, some background music could be good. Let me see in Google, YouTube. Let me get some background music. Let me see. What could be a good background song? What could be a good background song? Let me just think. There's the video I'm doing right now. So anyway, what could be a good background song? Hmm. A good background song, maybe some The Fat Rat. You know what? Some The Fat Rat. Let's just see a song from The Fat Rat which I can use. The Calling. The Calling. 10 hours. It'll last longer than the stream. Yeah, that one. I'll just put these on so I have headphones. Maybe a little less. I'll have to listen to it quickly on my phone. I'll just take my headphones off here and I'll test it here. Maybe a little more. I gotta make sure that I can also hear it on phone. Yeah, that's good. Now, good. Now that is like that, I'll take the sound back down and just a second, I'll get my charger for my phone. Here is the charger for my phone. I'll just plug my phone in because my phone is low on battery and I have the live chat on my phone, so I need to have my phone with battery. Now I'll put these back on. So yeah, now that I'm here, I'll take the thrust up and I will take off. And then I'll wait for the engines to spool a bit up. And then I'll take off the parking brake. Both hands on the controls. I had a wire stuck under my screen, so I didn't really look at the screen. And I'll just take off. Landing gear in. Thrust to about 75%. I have heard that there's an add-on for Flightgear where it shows you a landing rate and it gives you a score. I'm not sure if it works for my device because the person I saw download it had a Mac. And I don't use Mac. I use Windows. So I'm not sure if it would work for mine. I tried also making a custom livery, but it didn't work for mine because again, I have Windows. The person that made the tutorial had a Mac. So yeah, that annoys me a lot. If any of you guys know a person who have made a Windows tutorial how to make liveries in Flightgear, please say so, because I really want to make a custom livery here in Flightgear, and I can't do that if I don't know how. So now I'm turning. 2 seconds. Environment, weather. Is fair weather good for this? It's not good enough. Live data. Live data does not look the best. Manual input. Now, let's see. What about category 1 minimum? Okay. This seems good. Now around 50%. And I'll try and go back to the runway and land. First of all, I just need my map. No, not that one. The map with canvas. And then I'll take. Awesome. Then it shows me my route. I'll get ready to land. Flaps a bit more down. Landing gear down. And I'll just go in quickly just to look at the speed. Because there isn't any speed outside the plane. Which annoys me because... yeah, that's the bad thing with free flight simulators. Most of the time they don't have some things that paid flight simulators have. And in this case, this flight simulator don't have a very simple thing called systems outside the cockpit. While Microsoft Flight Simulator, which I have also played because my uncle has it on his PC, it has systems outside the cockpit, which is something I would really like to have. I don't know if there's any way to get it into this game. Now I'll just get the plane more down. Another flap lever. Right now I have full flaps. And I'm still losing speed. Oh no, that's not good. Now I'll do it from feel and from map. I need to descend, I know that. And I need to be ready. But the thing is, I don't know where the normal brakes are. I only know where the parking brakes are, so this is gonna be a landing with parking brakes. I can see terrain. I can see terrain. Oh no. I think I'm coming in a little bit too low. Maybe not a little bit too low, maybe a lot too low. I can't see the runway yet. I made it a Cat 1 minimum. Why can't I see the runway? I'm supposed to be able... I literally just touched the ground. I just hit the ground and lost all my speech. You know what? I can't even reset this. I'll have to go out. You know what? Maybe not the A320. Maybe not the A320. Let me see all my installed aircraft. Maybe I'll do it in the A330. No, I'll try it again in the A320. And no one have joined me in the live stream so far. How nice! There's probably a way to get systems outside the cockpit, but I don't know how. So now I'm just waiting for the plane to spawn in. Open, ready for takeoff. And good. Again, I'll choose Atlantic Airways because that is a Danish airline. And now this time I'll choose in weather which makes it so that there isn't cloud right in front of the runway. Fair weather. Let me see. Clear, clear. 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 Phew. How do I make this clear? How do I make this clear? How do I make it so that it's absolutely clear weather? Anyway. Now I'll take full thrust and take off. And parking brake off, and should begin to roll. And I'll take off. And this time I'll try and land out from the ocean. Landing the other way, it's hard for me. And there's planes on the runway. I mean, that shouldn't sound weird, but they're on the runway while I'm taking off from the side. So yeah. And since I'm landing from the same way which I take off from, I'll have to turn around already. Because I'm trying to land this way, because then I can't hit any mountains. Like I did last time. So I'll just be turning this way, and when I feel that it is good, I will do it like that. Alaskan Airlines A320 it looks like, down there. I'll just turn this way and I'll do it around here. I'll level off, level the wings, and I'll throttle down. Maybe my mistake was throttling down too early. I'm not sure, but I'll just keep the landing gear down because I'm going to land in like a few minutes anyway. Turn on that, zoom in. Good. Now I can see where I have been, so I can fly better. Oh, I'm turning too much. I'm turning too much, and I also think I'm losing altitude. But I'm not sure. I think I'm losing altitude. I'll move this over to the side, like down there. And then I'll just be flying, so I try and land on that runway. Or that runway, either of those two. I'll be trying to come in from the ocean. And since there's ground right there, I'll be lowering my flaps now, and I'll be turning around in just a second. And because there's a mountain in the way, I can hopefully see the runway. Alright. I think I'll turn when I start coming over this land. Little less thrust. I don't want to go too fast, because if I fly too fast, then I'll go up, and right now I don't want to be too high. I want to be right good. There's another airport right there. I'll not be landing there though. I think I'm a bit too high up. I'll throttle down a bit more and I'll start turning. Seems good. I think it's wrong on my position right now, the map. But it's okay. I think I have a good enough perspective of where the runway is. And I think I need to turn faster. It's right there around. And I actually don't see the runway right. The map is broken. That's safe to say. The map is broken. Oh, there is the runway. I'll throttle all the way down. Flaps all the way down. I might keep a little bit of throttle, but right now I don't need the map. You know what I need? I need to know my speed. But I have no speed indicator right here. And I have a way to put spoilers up, but it's only when I keep pushing a button that they come up. So I have spoilers. And I'm too high up right now, so spoilers are very good right here. So I can get down. And I'm very much too far up. How am I too far up? I am very much too far up. If I come down and the Pappy light says all white, then I'll abort. I'll probably abort anyway because the Pappy light says all white. I don't think I can salvage this. This is not good. I might be able to salvage this if I pitch up at the last second. You know what? I'll just go around. But I'll not have full thrust. I'll have 50% thrust because I am way too fast. I know you're supposed to have full thrust on a go around. But I don't need that. I'm way too fast. I can see my speed. It's dropping dangerously fast right now. Makes sense. Makes sense because I was fast before. And I'm still way too fast. For this flap configuration, I am way too fast. I'll just fly manually, and when I feel that it is too slow, I will throttle up a bit. But I'm still going from out over the water. I don't want to be over land, because then if I lose too much altitude, I will basically just fall. And then I might hit a mountain. That's something I don't want to do. I know the problem. The engines are not throttling down. Why aren't you throttling down? Why aren't you throttling down, engines? You're meant to be throttling down. That's why. The engines don't want to do something normal called throttling down. Why? Let me see what I can do. I don't think the auto throttle is on, is it? Let's see. Is the auto throttle on? I don't think so. Let me see. Toga is locked. I didn't press the Toga button. How do I unlock Toga? I don't want Toga. Oh, that's how you get equipment outside. I never knew. Handy. Well, that's handy. Anyway, how do I stop the Toga? I'll just have to go from the start again. Because for some reason Toga was on constantly. I don't know why. What language is that? Someone just commented in the live chat and I don't... What language is that? What language is that in the chat? I don't know. Anyway, just give me the startup. And I'm gonna need to know how to disable the Toga button. What button to disable Toga? How do I disable Toga? 2 seconds. But configuration. That one has no. Alright, that's spoilers retract. Hey Toga Aviation. Hey. So you might be the perfect person for this, because the toga keeps on being on and I can't disable it. I don't know if you know anything about that. Let me see. Do I have a button which I have not used? No. Engage and disengage auto throttle. To be honest, I don't know where that button is either. I'll have to assign buttons. What does that button do? I don't even know what that button does. That's the deploy and that's retract. No, I don't use those for that. So I'll just have spoilers retract right there be... Where is toga? I don't know where the toga is. And where is... I don't even know where the toga is. Where is it here? The auto throttle is... There is the auto throttle, so is that off? If I press that. So now auto throttle should be off. Do we agree? Auto throttle should be off. I think auto throttle should be off. Now I'm not sure if this is the right runway. You know what? 2 seconds. View. Equipment. I know the map. Open in browser. Blah blah blah. And I'll just look there. And I'll move myself to the right place because I want to be on the other side of the runway. I want to be there. And my plane just jumped because I did that. Anyway, now that I'm on the side of the runway I want to be at, I'll throttle a bit up. And I'll probably start moving soon. I have throttled up, so... Yeah, now the plane starts moving. Good. And I'll just be... turning this plane around. I'll just be turning the plane around. Because I wanna fly out over the ocean. So that I can try and land. So I'll just take full thrust now. And I will start moving and then I'll take off. And then after that I'll try and see if I can land without the auto throttle starting. I'm not sure if it's a button on my joystick or something, but I'm not pressing any buttons on my joystick, which I don't know what does, so that's weird. So I don't know why the toga keeps on turning on. Now I'll just keep down my landing gear because I am coming to land in just a minute anyway. But to do that I will need, let me see, I got a flight stick. Oh, you got a flight stick? I have a flight stick too. Full thrust. Now I actually need toga. I was too slow and with a too high angle of attack. Anyway, I also got a flight stick. And the bad thing about this plane is you can't just restart the flight. You have to go out and then start the flight again. You are okay. What does that mean? What does you are okay mean? L-U-R-K or what does that mean? I don't know what that means. Anyway, let's do it in a plane which I actually know how to control. The A330. I just like all the A330 variants. They are easy to control and easy to make a good landing in. I'll do the newest one. I'll just fly that one because I know how to land that one. I have made smooth landings with that one before. So I'll just be taking full screen. And then I'll be taking off in this. Now, I think this might be made by the same person because it has the same kind of thing with how you start it. I mean, you can start it the normal way, or you can just go into aircraft config, ready for takeoff, which is what I do. And now that I'm here, I'll just fly that way and then I'll turn around. This plane I actually can fly. I can fly this plane. Not in real life, but I can fly it in a simulator better than the other plane. So I'll just be taking full thrust. Anyway, I also have a flight stick. And my brake button is right there. Are my brakes on or off right now? I'm not sure. I think I'll just reset because I think my brakes was on in the start, but I'm not sure. My brakes were on. Yeah, for some reason my plane started moving while the brakes were on. I'm not sure why. The plane just did. Anyway, now I am in here and I will aircraft config, ready for takeoff. Now I'll go out and I will take off. I'm not sure if it disconnects the parking brake when you load it like this. It might actually do. I'll just wait for the engines to spin up. Does those engines look spinned up? I think so. Full thrust. Alright, the brakes are on. Now I've disconnected the brakes. Alright. Now the brakes are off. Now I'm sure the brakes are off. And why are they taking out their Alaska Airlines? Why are you taking your planes over the runway when I'm flying here? Why are you doing that? Alaska Airlines. What are you doing? I'll just take off. I like to fly this airplane. It's easy to fly in my opinion. At least in the simulator. And I'll just get the live stream back on my phone because I for some reason went out of the live stream. Anyway, now I'll be trying to land this airplane. And this time I can actually come from inside here, inside these things, because I have actually done that before, so I know that I can do that. Now I know that when I do that, the spoilers come up, but when I let go, they come down. Okay. I can also do that with reverse thrust, but for some reason it isn't showing, and it isn't working. It's working with other aircraft. So anyway, let's try to make a good landing. I've done it before on this plane. I can do it. Now, I'll be doing this with sight, so I can't go too far away, so I better start turning right now. I know it's very early to start turning, and in real life this probably would not be a good idea. But, yeah, I do it visually, and I'm not good at following the map. So yeah, so if I shall have any chance at landing, It's probably good to turn this fast. It's probably not that good, but it gives me a chance. Let's see if I make a good landing this time. I've done it before in this airplane. I know that. Let's see if I can make a good landing. It's not center lined. It's not center lined, and it says that I am high. The pipey lights still say that I'm high. Come on, pipey lights. Acknowledge me. And I think that was not a good landing. And I think that I'm going to overrun. This is not good. I've landed this plane before, I swear. Is the toga on? I swear if the toga is on. The toga is not on. Oh. I'm just not good at landing today for some reason. Let's try one more time before I switch to the next aircraft and try again. And you know what? If I can't land this one, I'm just gonna fly randomly around and no one is watching. Yay, I'm alone. All alone. I was expecting something a little bit more with a little bit more people watching, but it's okay. It's okay. It's not like I expected billions of people to watch this video. I didn't. It would be good. It would be cool though. But yeah, it's not just happening. You know what? I'll end the live stream if this doesn't go good, or if one of my friends doesn't join. So yeah, I'll just be. If this doesn't work, I'll probably just end the live stream. Not out of sadness or anything. Just because then it starts to get a bit boring if you do it for too long. So I'll be trying one more time. And I will be lifting up the nose. What are you doing, Alaska Airlines? What are you doing? And just so you guys know, I am speaking to absolutely nobody because nobody is watching. Which that is a bit lonely. Help guys, I'm lonely. Oh no. So I'll just be doing a quick turn. Now I'm flying this visual as I've already said, so I'll probably be making the sharpest turn known to pilots. You know what, I don't even think the pilots knows this turn really. I mean, fighter pilots might know this kind of turn. I'm literally turning so sharply right now. I don't think any pilot would ever do this. At least not if the pilot is in their right mind. And I'll be turning. And I'll just be landing on that runway. Right there, you know, it's longer. And I'll be taking down thrust. Taking up spoilers to lose some speed. And I'll be taking them up now again to not lose all the speed I have. That was not the best landing. It might work, maybe. If the brakes are the best in the world, they might work. I have spoilers, and I have parking brakes. I think I'm slow enough, and I stopped. And I think that's a good point to end the stream. So that was all for this stream. I hope to see you in the next stream. Bye.